So I finally got around to seeing Shazam today. It was a pretty good movie. So spoilers are ahead if you have not seen the movie. And if you have seen the movie, let me know down below how much you liked it. So Shazam, going into the movie, I really didn't know what to expect. I figured it was going to be a fun, lighthearted movie, and it was. And it was really good. They did a really good job with it. And like I said, coming into this movie, I had no real expectations. I hardly even knew of the character. I just know that Shazam, Captain Marvel, was one of the oldest DC characters, and that was pretty much it. I did not know anything other than that. So the movie starts off with, of course, the villain, how he's not pure and so forth. And then, of course, we skip to Billy Batson and his troubles in life, and then he becomes Shazam. And then all the shenanigans he does with his friend. And then he finally becomes a hero at the end. And then we have the Shazam family, I believe that's what they're called at the very end. And they defeat the Seven Sins and the bad guy. Overall, I thought it was a really good movie. It was a great movie for a family. I thought anyone from like ages to 6 to 60 could find humor in some parts of the movie. It was a really, really good family kid movie. It really was. Now, is it up there with whatever, like Batman Begins or something like that? No, not even close. But for a lighthearted, fun kid superhero movie, it's one of the better ones I've seen in recent memory. I really enjoyed it. It's like I said, you could take a kid who's 6 years old and you can also be 60 and you'd enjoy this movie. There's a lot of funny moments. I like how they referenced, Batman and Superman. They even have a Yoda shout out in there. The pop culture references were pretty good. And it was just overall a lighthearted, fun, and silly movie. And I liked the whole feeling of it. I liked Zachary Levi being Shazam, and I thought all the other actors were really good. Also, Freddie Freeman, I don't know the actor's name. He was a standout character to me. I thought he was awesome. And if he looked really familiar to you, he is actually in It. I think his name is Ed in It or something along those lines. He's actually a funny character in that too. So Freddie was a standout character to me in this movie. I really enjoyed his character overall. I thought he had a good heart overall and ended up being, a really good character. Along with everyone else, I thought everyone's character was pretty fleshed out as they could be. And even the villain had a good backstory, better than some villains, I would definitely say. Is it the most in-depth background? No, but you get where he's coming from, and that's all you really need in a villain, especially in this type of movie. It was easy to follow, and I thought they did a great job with the supernatural aspects of this movie and all the magic and stuff. They did it very well where people can understand what they were meaning, and it was really easy to kind of get where they're coming from, and you really understood how the world worked. It was not hard to get at all. I really enjoyed that part. They had a lot to get through. They had to set up the world and so forth. So overall, the movie action parts were pretty small overall, I'd say, compared to other superhero movies for sure. But they spent a lot of time setting up the world, the characters and stuff. So I really didn't mind it at all. And while I'm thinking of it, big shout out to our boy Cooper Andrews, Jerry from The Walking Dead in this movie. He was actually in it more than I thought he would be. I heard that he was in this movie, but I really didn't think he'd be in it at all. But he actually had, I don't know, a good 20 minutes of screen time, somewhere in there, maybe less. He was the foster dad of Billy Batson and Freddie Freeman and all the other characters. It was really awesome, so good for him. I also thought all the other foster kids were really good characters overall. They definitely added to the story, and they had some really good funny moments, and they added to the overall really lightheartedness of the whole movie, and it was really good. It was really good writing. This movie wasn't in depth all that much, and it wasn't hard to follow, but it had really good writing to stay focused with the story they were trying to tell. And overall, they made a really good film, and I really enjoyed it. I truly did. Probably the coolest part of the whole movie to me was at the end when all the kids got their Shazam powers. I don't know their Shazam names in there, but it was pretty cool seeing all the different variations of like the Shazam costume for the different characters and how all the characters had their own version of super strength or super speed or their own whatever. It was really cool to see that, and of course they defeated the bad guys, and I like that. It was neat. I didn't know that was going to happen at all. I had no idea. Like I've said, I have no clue about Shazam going into this at all. Like I said, it's a great family movie. It's the family aspects of all the characters coming together as one. And overall, like I keep saying, you could be 60, you could be 6. It doesn't matter. You'll find something you'll like in this movie. It's a really, really good superhero film. It's lighthearted. It tells a good story. It has good morals. And it's just a really good, fun summer superhero film. Okay, I think that's it for this video. I obviously did not go too in depth. I really don't know that much about the characters and stuff. I don't even know the names except for the two kids that I mentioned between Freddie Freeman and Billy Batson. So I'm not going to pretend to really go in depth this movie and stuff. I don't know enough about Shazam. I just wanted to come on the internet and say it's a really good movie. It's a really good family movie, and you should go see it if you haven't already. It's worth seeing in theaters. There's a lot of fun moments, and I really enjoyed it. Is it the best DC movie, or is it the best whatever superhero movie ever? No, not even close, but it is probably top 2 out of the DCEU movies for sure. I really enjoyed it that much, and it's that well put together. So without further ado, guys, comment down below. Have you seen this movie? And if you did, how much did you like Shazam? I definitely really liked it. Overall, I think I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10, somewhere in there. That's just my opinion, though. I really enjoyed it. While you're down there, guys, in the comment section, could you please like the video and subscribe to the channel? That'd be greatly appreciated. We are on our road to 500 subscribers, and we're getting mighty close, and that'd be a really cool milestone to hit. So, until next time, guys, everyone have a great day.